What's up, Punishers? I'm back. I'm here with Daddy Joel. We're going to talk about some shock.
Guys, Media Guy Dog is back! Media Guy Dog's back!
I took a little break. I had to walk away and get a better job.
A little break.
Yeah, 10 months. 10 months later, here we are. I've been helping out a little bit in the background. Joel has questions sometimes, but I'm going to be back a little more consistently now. Maybe not weekly, but I don't know. We'll see how much he can fight me for. But so today we're going to be talking about the HK Army Shocker Amp. I actually got to hold one of these things well before I remember seeing them in the shop. This is obviously, I think it was like around Cup, I think is when I saw it.
Yeah, they've been around for a little while.
Yeah.
We just started stocking them recently, but...
That's the thing. We now have them. These colors are amazing. So, to get through the intro here, we have the link in the description if you guys want to pick one of these bad boys up. It's been a minute. I'm rusty. But if you want to pick one up, get one from the link in the description. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Find us on social media, and we'll catch you after the intro roll.
Alright guys, so here we are. We have the HK Army Shocker Amps. This is the new and improved version of the original Shocker Amp. There's been 3 versions of the Shocker, well actually 5 technically. SFT, NXT from way back in the day. If you're OG baller, you understand that. Then they had the RSX that was released, the XLS, and then the Amp, which is the newest version of that. So I'm pretty sure that's right. Well, I guess technically it's 6. If the OG ballers get on this channel, they'll be like, you forgot about the original box Shocker. So 6. Anyways.
Question because I'm a little younger. Is that what people refer to as the shoebox Shocker?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Because it literally was like a fucking square. It was like that. So that's why it was called the shoebox. I think, at least 2 and 2. Anyways, all right. So here we go. We've got the HK Shocker amps. We've got a bunch of really cool colorways. There is 2 different things here. You've got the splash colors, which is what we've all got here, as well as the base colors. There's a bunch of different base colors, all in stock here at Punishers. The base colors are going to run you $1,200, and the splash colors are going to be the $1,350 price point. Really awesome, different colorways, like.
You can blame the spread here of only splash colorways on my ADD, because that was what just jumped out of me. Joel told me like, "Hey, go grab whatever colors you want," and I was like,
"Yeah." I said cool colors, and the splash is definitely where it's at.
It grabs your attention, man. It really does. I didn't even realize too when I was laying these out, like these 2 right here are just the inverse of each other, and
this one's by far my favorite.
That's it, dude. It pops like really nicely. I really like it.
All right, so we're gonna do an unboxing video to show you guys what is gonna come with your HK Army Shocker amp. Then we're going to touch on a few different things. Doug's got a surprise for us to show here in a minute. But first, let's do the unboxing portion of this. So we have another... Thank you, sir. So we have the actual case for it. It is going to be different than the regular Shocker amp. It's going to be this black like carbon fiber finish with a zipper.
That's hot.
It is very nice. It's got a metal zipper. For the most part, pretty durable zipper, so that's nice. Inside, you're going to find a barrel cover as well as a Shocker like startup manual, full manual, as well as any parts diagrams are going to be on the website for Shocker. We also sell Shocker amp parts if you ever need anything. Some of the parts do carry over, and then some are new to the amp platform. It's going to come with your Freak XL barrel. Something that's kind of interesting is that Shocker has now went to an 8.9
I was just going to say, that's not the 8.7. That's different.
Sometimes we get them with 8.9 inserts, and then other times we still get them with the 8.7 insert.
Interesting. So just so you know, that's a factory thing. That is not a Punisher's choice.
Yes,
kind of thing.
That's definitely not us. It's going to come with a nice good amount of grease, which is nice, Dow 33, and then the really nice Allen keys that come with Shocker.
I love the DLX keys. I really
do. Some feedback that I have gotten on the channel, some comments, it says people saying that it does rust, and I have noticed that if you let them be exposed in your gear bag to moisture or whatever, they will start to rust with time. But what's really nice about them is we actually sell replacement Allen keys.
Nice.
Guess how much they are?
Is it less than $20?
Yes.
Is it less than 10?
Yes.
Tell me it's like $6.
$5.
Bro, what?
Yeah. So you can actually get a brand new set for $5. They're on the website.
That's not bad.
So, yeah. Right. I thought so too.
So it's a full set, not individual keys?
Yeah, it's this full set right
here. Gotcha.
So, but yeah, overall, I really like how they do this. I probably like this more than Planet.
I do too.
Just because, A, there's more Allen keys, so you can kind of use it universally to work on stuff.
Yep.
And it's just
the Planet ones kind of fall out a little easily too.
They do.
My opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we got the actual parts kit as well.
Yeah, parts kit sucks on these.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, bunch of O-rings, but they're not designated. So like me, I can kind of look at them and tell you, you know, is it OU, OM, which determines the durometer, which is the hardness of the O-ring.
And as you guys remember, Keegan has roasted me a lot of times for my lack of teching prowess, and that would screw me up a lot.
Yeah, you know, definitely a shortfall on Shocker's parts, but it is nice that it comes with it. You're just gonna have to eyeball, like if you know you think that there's a bad O-ring on your bolt or whatever, you're just gonna have to eyeball it. All right, and then
look at that.
Moving on into the actual marker here. Boom! Look at that thing. Another splash color, and it is gorgeous. This is, I think, called the Royalty Splash.
I call it Lakers.
The Lakers Splash. Like Lakers, yeah. So absolutely beautiful gun. I'll get this out of the way so we can talk about the actual marker here. All right, so the HK Shocker amp is going to come with the same barrel system as the original.
Freak XL.
Pull out your surprise.
Yeah. This is my OSU edition Shocker amp. Less than a year old. We just got them back in, I think, October. So yeah, my barrel's dirty. Sorry, I just played an event. But
Doug's Buckeye.
Buckeye through and through. It's obnoxious, I know. Anyway, so.
All right, Doug, so what do you got?
So we're gonna start off with my Shocker amp. This is more of the standard Shocker amp, way cooler anno, but I'm just gonna show you guys kind of how this shoots, how it sounds. We'll see if it's any different from the HK Shocker.
I want to hand you my chrono so that the people know.
Yep. So currently, I'll put it right down here. You got good visibility there, boss?
Yep.
Alrighty, so 290, 285, 280. You're thinking. There we go, 280 again. Cool.
All right.
We're all over the map.
So right in the 280 range, Doug.
We'll average it at about 280. All right. Ready?
Yep.
So there's your standard Shocker amp. We're gonna go over and grab the HK Shocker amp.
Doug, can you explain the response?
Response trigger, ready? We're gonna do it real slow. You pull, bam. You release, bang, 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 bang.
Pull the trigger, it's a shot.
And then release, that's a shot.
It's a shot.
Shot.
Boom,
So,
boom.
Let's go ahead and chrono real quick. Bust out my handy dandy gadget. Ready? Visibility. Holding real nice at about 280.
All right.
Alrighty. All right, HK Shocker amp on response trigger. This is gonna be fun.
That definitely sounds like it might be capped still. I thought I changed it to...
I think you do have her capped.
Or it might be our old Spire here, but needless to say, it shot great.
So, and I turned this bad boy off. I'll degas it for the safety nerds out there. But, so honestly, it does still feel like the same shot. Joel, you made a comment a while ago that the amp really feels like the recoil kind of goes back into the shoulder as opposed to barrel rise. Still totally agree with that, and if anything, I can feel it almost more with this. I feel so much more stable though, holding it with this foregrip. I really feel like my lane will stay consistent no matter what I'm doing or no matter what I'm shooting at, just because I have so much more to kind of pull down on and hold on to here. And even with my left hand, a lot of times I will wrap my thumb, but if I were to go right-handed and just be right here, honestly, it's super sturdy. I do agree the fatness is actually pretty nice, even for someone who doesn't usually go for wider grips.
Sure.
I think this thing is awesome. Looks beautiful. I think you guys are not going to be at any kind of disadvantage by shooting one of these bad boys. The barrel will be the same.
Yes, barrel is the same.
One of the first things you'll notice.
Same.
The feed neck is the same. One of the first things you'll notice is this foregrip, man. That is.
Yeah, so I actually really love this gun for a few different reasons. One of my biggest quirks with the regular Shocker amp was how thin that is. This is
that's like the
a lot
perfect
thicker.
amount.
Yeah, and my resolution to that was I shot an amp for a while, and my resolution to that was using the Exalt like thick RSX grip, which definitely is nice. So those grips will fit the RSX, XLS, and the amp. They all fit. They just made the rubber thinner.
Okay.
But this is all aluminum, and it's a lot thicker. So if you actually look at the bottom of it, you can see that there's a lot more aluminum here as compared to like this aluminum is a lot thinner. So all they did was just beef that up. So in the hand, I've got larger hands. It feels great in the hands, and you agree with that?
I don't think it feels bad. I'm one of the few people that says, I like how small the shocker feels in my hands.
Okay.
Who knows? I don't know. That's all personal preference, but I think I'm kind of on an island with that one. I don't hate how it's because not only is it thicker, but it's tapered really well because it does get thinner toward the top, so you can really get into
right here. Yeah, it's got that groove right there, and then it's thicker down here. So yes, overall, it feels really good in the hands. Another nice thing about the HK edition is it does have a slightly different trigger.
Yep, and trigger guard as well.
Yep, so that does feel good. I like how much space there is, so that was my biggest problem with the DSR Plus. This has a really large trigger frame. Still going to be compatible to the CC frame if you want to swap it out, which is nice.
That's important.
Yes, Lux TM40, Lux X hinge lever ASA.
As opposed to the knob here.
Yeah, so I like this.
I actually like that. I think that's a feature that should have been on the amp.
Yeah, well, my biggest thing is, as I've said many times on the channel, is I grip low, and I usually am just using my pointer finger to trigger. So when I hold it that low, that knob kind of gets in my way a little bit.
Okay.
This like is contoured, so you can actually
just get your whole
all three fingers
around it. Gotcha.
And then it has a snatch grip on the back portion, which is nice. So for all you OG ballers that want to hold your marker like this, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's even it looks like it's longer even than my regular amp. Like it's extended. It's like flatter underneath, like up under here.
Oh, this, yeah, for sure. So that's really nice. And then last but not least, by any means, probably the two largest features is going to be the ASA as well as the eye covers. So what's really cool is the eye covers on this are going to be that latch design. So instead
toolless.
Toolless, which is really, really nice. So just boom, you're done. You can access your eyes. The detents are right here, so you can clean your detents. You can pop your eyes out and clean inside there if you chop paint. Really, really nice. It is not magnetic, is the other thing. So it's actually a lot easier than the Luxes.
Yeah, because those are like super stuck on there.
Yeah, right. Whereas like you saw how simple that was for me to just pop that out.
2 seconds.
Yeah, and then it just pops right back in.
We'll point out too, the back cap is different. Like there isn't really much going on with this one, but there's more design with theirs. I think it's pretty aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it is. It's got like some like tapered ridges to it where that one's just round, which is nice.
Yep, and then on top there's like not much here, but there's some like inscription. What does it say on top of there as well?
It's got like the skull and it says HK shocker amp. So it's cool. It's very cool. So
I really think they did a nice job with these. There wasn't anything different with like the bolt or the drivetrain or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Same shot as the shocker amp. One of my favorite shooting guns of all time by far. Still gonna get great efficiency with this HK shocker amp. They just basically took everything that, in my opinion, could have been better from the shocker amp platform.
Yep.
And they did it. So it's a little bit different than some of HK's previous guns where they just changed the milling and like, oh, hey, it's the HK edition.
Yeah, no,
like
they actually made some changes to this, which is, I thought, pretty sweet. And I mean, they did the same with the their HK RSX as well, right? They made that pretty sweet.
Yes,
a lot of Keegan preferred that largely over the regular RSX.
I think the RSX was, I think it was just milling.
No, the trigger guard was different too.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's
you're
some
right.
other stuff that was different.
You're right. Yeah. So, but overall, guys, these are awesome. I really, really like these, and I would definitely recommend these. A, the colors are awesome. B, it feels phenomenal in the hands. The shocker amp is probably arguably one of my favorite shooting guns. I just really love how the amp shoots.
Now, mind you, Joel, he has a love for every gun. I've seen him shoot die. I've seen him shoot Planet Eclipse. And as a shop owner, he gets to shoot a lot of different stuff. And there's reasons why he loves every gun that he loves, but most often, and we've kind of said this, like Punishers has kind of always been a Shocker and Lux team. He always ends up going back to something out of the GOG factory. So I completely agree with him. I believe him when he says like this is just a staple kind of favorite gun of his.
It is. I just love how thin it is. I have a lot of customers that come in the store that really love it. They love the way it feels. So overall, these guns are great. You know, you're going to be able to upgrade your barrel system as well, which is a really nice feature. You just buy a couple extra inserts for it, and you're going to have basically a full barrel kit, which is really nice. At no more than $100 to upgrade your barrel system to have a full barrel system, which is really nice.
Right.
Staple barrel system. So overall, these are really, really nice. Do you have anything that like critiques or anything?
Buy HK, that's the word.
Buy HK.
No, man, that's really about all I got, honestly.
Yeah, so these are available on the website, guys. We have all the splash colors that are currently available from HK in stock. We have the base colors from HK in stock. Bunch of different selections. Head on over to the website. We also are taking trades in on these, so if you're have a older marker or something that's cheaper or even something that's more expensive, but you want to go to this platform, go to the trade-in inquiry on the top portion of the website and get one of these in your hands for sure.
Just have a chat with us. But guys, thank you for watching this. Of course, we're going to see you next time. I already know we're going to. I'm happy to be back with the fam. But please like and subscribe. Make sure you check out the link in the description of this so you can pick one of these bad boys up. And we'll catch you next time.